Go yard.
I got so much motherfucking design on right now.
Break it down, bring it back, make it clap. I got 3 old thoughts, new block, wear that thing, bitches on my line.
Welcome to our YouTube channel. It's a pleasure to have each and every one of you here today. My name is VIJEY BIMAS AFRIZAL and I'll be your host for this exciting presentation. And here I will also introduce the name of this group. The first is Sayid Muhammad As sajjad, next. Francisca Gladys Afrilianda, next. Atika Febriani, next. Maylinda Mutiara Fadila, and last. Iluqi Annisa Fitri. First and foremost, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude for your support and for joining us on this incredible journey. We have created this channel with the aim of providing you with informative, entertaining, and inspiring content that will keep you coming back for more. Have you already known what is meant by Sharia-Compliant online marketplaces? Sharia-compliant online marketplaces are e-commerce platforms that operate in accordance with Islamic principles. These marketplaces cater to the needs of Muslim consumers who seek products and services that align with their religious beliefs. Here are some key aspects of Sharia-compliant online marketplaces. 1. Halal products. Sharia-compliant marketplaces ensure that the products available on their platform are halal, which means they are permissible according to Islamic law. They may have a strict vetting process for sellers and products to ensure they meet halal standards. This includes food and beverages, cosmetics, clothing, and other consumer goods.
2. Interest-free transactions. Islamic finance prohibits the payment and receipt of interest, riba. Sharia-compliant marketplaces adopt payment systems that do not involve interest charges. They may offer alternative payment methods such as deferred payments, installment plans, or cash-based transactions. 3. Ethical business practices. Sharia-compliant marketplaces promote ethical business practices based on Islamic principles. They may prioritize fair trade, sustainability, and social responsibility. This includes ensuring that suppliers and manufacturers adhere to ethical labor practices and environmental standards.
Transparency and disclosure. Islamic finance emphasizes transparency and disclosure. Sharia-compliant marketplaces provide clear and detailed information about the products, pricing, and terms of sale. They may also disclose any fees or charges associated with the transaction to ensure transparency.
No haram activities. Sharia-compliant marketplaces strictly avoid dealing in products or services that are considered haram, forbidden, in Islam. This typically includes items such as alcohol, pork, gambling-related products, and illicit or harmful substances. In Sharia-compliant marketplaces, the concept of avoiding haram activities is an essential principle. Haram refers to actions or behaviors that are explicitly forbidden in Islam. Sharia-compliant marketplaces uphold these principles by refraining from engaging in any transactions related to products or services that are considered haram. Here is a more detailed explanation of the types of activities that are typically avoided. Alcohol. The consumption, production, or sale of alcohol is prohibited in Islam. Therefore, Sharia-compliant marketplaces do not facilitate the buying or selling of alcoholic beverages. Pork. The consumption of pork is forbidden in Islam. As a result, Sharia-compliant marketplaces do not deal in any products that contain pork or pork-derived ingredients. Gambling-related products. Gambling, including games of chance and speculative activities, is prohibited in Islam. Therefore, Sharia-compliant marketplaces do not support the sale of lottery tickets, betting services, or any other items associated with gambling. Illicit substances. Islam strictly prohibits the use, production, or sale of illicit substances, including narcotics and drugs. Sharia-compliant marketplaces do not engage in any transactions involving such substances. Harmful or unethical products. Sharia-compliant marketplaces also avoid dealing with products that are considered harmful or unethical. This may include items such as weapons, tobacco, pornography, or any goods that promote violence, exploitation, or unethical practices.
Islamic financing options. Some Sharia-compliant marketplaces may offer Islamic financing options, such as Sharia-compliant loans or installment plans, to facilitate purchases for consumers who prefer these alternatives to conventional financing methods.
7. Community and education. Sharia-compliant marketplaces often aim to build a community of like-minded individuals. They may provide educational resources and articles on Islamic principles, halal lifestyles, and ethical consumption to empower and educate their users. It's worth noting that the exact features and practices of Sharia-compliant marketplaces may vary, as different platforms may have their own specific guidelines and criteria for compliance with Islamic principles.